Boom.
That was good.
You know what? I love it.
But how about that Motorboat 5000?
Toot toot. That's what I gotta say.
Toot toot.
All right, so let's get to some rants.
Yeah, we gotta change up the order of the show again. We're gonna rant a little bit now.
You know what? This first rant I actually like. I thought it was
yeah, we thought about it yesterday. We feel like we've exhausted a lot of like pretty universal rants.
And you know what? I found one.
We found one
that men around the world can rejoice in.
Yep.
They can be like, Scott and Joe just showed me the light.
They did. They illuminated something that was baffling, and it is baffling.
It is baffling.
It is rant worthy, to say the least.
Let me ask you this, boys and girls. Maybe girls have this problem. I don't think so.
They have a lot of problems that aren't this, though.
Yeah, they do.
So, I mean, it trades off.
Yeah, that whole...
Yeah. They got a lot of problems.
We'll leave it for another day. But, for guys, how many times have you seen your friend from a distance away walk up to them, know that there will be some kind of greeting, and think to yourself, am I shaking his hand? Am I giving him, like, a bro hug? Am I doing that thing where, like, we clasp our thumbs together and then go together and then kind of, do a half bro hug? Nothing is more confusing. Or, really... anxiety.
It is a very anxious moment. You don't know, because what if you mess it up?
Yeah.
What if you mess it up?
This hand greeting will define
your friendship.
Not so much a friendship, but like this encounter.
It does.
It'll define this encounter. If you have a good handshake, if you're both on the same page, you're just going in for a regular traditional handshake, it makes things a lot easier when it works. You're both like, yes, this is a nice firm handshake, and then you can go on about your day. Mm-hmm. But if you go in, I think it's just gonna be a regular handshake, and he goes in for like a bro hug, it's like, well, this is awkward because now I'm sticking my hand out here and you have your arms around me.
It just burns you up for the rest of the day, knowing that you couldn't do it.
Yeah, the whole time you see him, you think, my God, I can't believe I messed up the greeting.
Yep.
It's very critical, and I hate that there is more than one variation. Why can't we just shake hands and let it be that? I don't want to do this let's it's hard to describe it, but it's like, Scott, let's practice. Right. You have like this thumb together thing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Your palms are touching and your thumbs are interlocking. And then you do the out about and you
one of those.
And then you flick your fingers out. And then you do the pound and the boom explosion. What is that? Who made that? You know who made that? I know who made that. Gangsters made that.
Let's go kick his ass.
Gangsters made that. Those people who are just selling drugs and wearing the chains.
Absolutely makes no sense. Because at that point, it's more like a homework assignment, just trying to remember what we're doing in the high five.
Yeah.
And God knows that I can barely even control my hands as it is. What's going to happen if I accidentally punch you or, accidentally, grab you in an inappropriate, you never know.
Because that's happened.
You never know.
And the thing is,
accidents do happen.
It's a different thing for every person. So you got to remember, this is Scott. I know we're just going to do a regular handshake. But then I have, my friend, Bill, and it's I'm pretty sure Bill's a bro hug. Because
you don't know, and the bro hug on itself is kind of a dumb one.
Yeah, I don't like the bro hug.
Don't go in for a hug unless you're actually gonna hug me.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Yeah,
it's very weird.
I mean, it's especially for people who I know when I go back home, away from school, and I go back to work, and I see people at work who I haven't seen in a while. These are people who I kind of know I'm coworkers, but the first time I see them, there's gonna be some kind of greeting. I have no clue what kind of greeting they're expecting.
Not at all.
There are some people that go in for regular handshake. I'm like, yes, regular handshake, I can do this. But then once they're going in for regular handshake, they grab my thumb. I'm like, what is this? And I'm going in for regular handshake, and I look stupid. And I don't like it.
It's a real thing.
There needs to be some kind of system that can be created. And you know what? No, here's the system. The system is just shake hands. It's just a regular handshake. No more of this interlocking thumbs. No more of this bro hug. No more of this interlocking thumbs into a half bro hug. No more pound it. Although I can deal with pound it because you can tell way in advance.
Yeah, you can. Well, kind of though, because sometimes people get confused and open up their hand at the last minute. Has that ever happened to you?
Well, I think that's usually because someone goes in for a pound, but someone else is also going for a handshake, and then you both switch at the.
And then you get confused.
Yeah, no.
Unacceptable.
You know what? And then there's the high five. People going for the high five. The high five's alright because it's pretty easy to see. Oh, you're going for a high five. That's fine. But I don't like it. You don't greet with a high five.
Yeah, it's a celebration.
Yeah, you celebrate with a high five. I can even see, saying goodbye in a high five. I'll see you later, a high five. Maybe you're doing it over, Eiffel Tower status.
Maybe. Yeah, possibly. That's a high 10.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know that I've been, acting out all of these handshakes right in front of Scott this entire time. And I realize that none of you can see this, but for Scott, I think it might be turning him on.
It's pretty great. What?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. All right,
Yeah, so...
hand greetings, keep it simple.
Yeah, just
handshake,
give a handshake.
like a man.
Nice and firm, no dead fish. You know what else I don't like? I don't like, like the new variations of like, you go in for a pound and it's like rock. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna drop my fist down.
I've never even heard of that. But
Really?
that is not happening.
Dude, it's like it's mostly for girls. Like girls will know this because I talk to girls, and they like you'll go in for like a pound it. Like watch, let's do pound it, Scott. And they'll be like, nope, rock. And then it's like kind of like take away the high five moment. I just took away the pound it.
So what's the point? I just wasted many calories just getting my hand to that position where we were going to do that.
And you look retarded.
Actually, no,
I look retarded. You look normal, but you look stupid.
Because I'm just standing there with my hand out and you're like doing some kind of rock thing.
Yeah, I just played you hard.
I don't get how that. I don't get girls.
I don't get girls.
That is a girl thing. I don't get that.
Yeah, they have like a turkey one and an octopus. I don't know.
What?
I
don't even want to know.
And then there's like I don't know.
For the sake of our listeners, I don't even care.
Yeah, let's go on.